Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's Robin here. Welcome to Aries Fire Tarot. So for your October 2021 Wealth and Abundance or Money Forecast Tarot card readings, I did a compilation video for you guys. So there is a specific reading for each zodiac sign broken out all the way through the video. So if you don't want to scroll through and watch multiple signs, what I did for you down below in the description box is put a timestamp. Okay, so all you have to do is navigate down, like click open the description box, look for your sign and click on the timestamp, and it should take you right to the point in the video that you want to be at. So I think a little bit of a bonus about this one too is that if you guys want to watch your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising, and your Venus, all you have to do is look at the timestamp and click on it, and away you go. So you don't have to search my channel for multiple readings. It should be super easy for you guys. The only drawback for me is that I don't know what sign you guys are. So make sure when you're commenting, you're like, hey, I'm a Leo. Hey, I'm an Aries. So I know, let me know definitely how much you enjoyed your reading. I am here to serve you guys. So sending you love and light, many blessings, and I hope that your money forecast for October 2021 does come true. So take care, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now. Bye. How's it going, Aquarius? It's Robin here. I am super excited to do your October 2021 Wealth and Abundance Tarot card reading. So what this means is that we're going to look at your money forecast. Okay, guys? So my name is Robin. Thank you so much for tuning in to Aries Fire Tarot today, guys. I really appreciate you. So because this is October, I have decided to do every weekly reading for the zodiac signs. I'm going to pull one witch's tarot card, and then I'm going to amplify that out using the Gilded Tarot. So the Gilded Tarot, it really shows like amazing insight into money and wealth and abundance. So that's why I chose these two decks. So I hope you guys enjoy the reading. Let me know down below in the comments, you guys, what your favorite card was or what inspired you the most to sort of kickstart your you know, your money magnetism. So guys, I'm just gonna do one more shuffle here on the Gilded Tarot, and wanted to just remind you guys to subscribe to the channel and just sending love to you guys, because you guys are basically the reason that I get up every morning, because I don't know what my life would look like if I didn't read tarot. So anyway, guys, hope you enjoy. Aquarius in Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And let's pull a witch's tarot to see what that energy about money is going to be about for you. Huzzah! Okay, so something to celebrate here. Okay, right away what I'm getting, we've got the Four of Wands. Anybody out there planning a wedding or a reception or any kind of celebration, and you just don't know how you're going to pay for it. Oh, I don't know how I'm going to pay for the christening or the honeymoon or whatever it is like that. Don't worry. The universe is going to bring you in a gift so that you can be funded for that. Okay, so anybody that's not planning a big life event, you'll still receive the same gift. So it looks like there's going to be a surplus of wealth and abundance in your life in October. So this is a very good sign with the Four of Wands. There's lots of really positive cards, but with the sort of aura of celebration that comes with the Four of Wands, and you can see this in the card, there's like people dancing like crazy people, and you know, who's this guy up here? Interesting. Huh. Okay, so that gift that I was telling you guys about, it could be an anonymous donation. It could be somebody, who knows, if you've got an estranged parent or somebody sort of faded out of your life, somebody did you wrong at some point. They could just want to make it up to you and send you an anonymous donation. Really kind of cool. Some of you might think it's a little bit creepy, but you want to roll with it because, you know, thank you. So guys, something to celebrate. Something getting funded, especially if you're worried about it, like paying for whatever, like a bridal shower, whatever it is. So a nice little gift coming in for you, Aquarius, and I love that for you. So I'm going to start shuffling the Gilded Tarot to do the rest of your reading. Unfortunately, I have a couple of cards upside down. No, I've got it resolved. So anyway, let's roll on with it, Aquarius. So who has any type of event coming up in the rest of the year that you're a little bit worried about money? Let me know down below in the comments. And then, you know, maybe type in thank you, universe, so that you can really send that gratitude out there. Thank you for the gift, universe, you know. So make sure you say that. And if you type it out in the comments, you might get a lot of additional energy from other people that are watching. So that's really important too. So let's get a couple cards here from the Gilded Tarot. So I'm going to pull one from the cut from the bottom, and I'm going to pull one from the top of the cut. So we've got a 7 and a 3. So that resonates with the energy of like a angel number 10. So you might want to look that up, you guys. I've never really added up the cards in a reading to get another digit to give you guys, but I'm being inspired to share that. So you can see that your options are going to be like kicked wide open with the 7 of Cups. Okay, so the 7 of Cups comes in to remind you that there are more than one way or two ways to receive wealth and abundance from the universe. Often we're very fixated on our usual stream of income, like a paycheck, or if you're like on EI, it's called employment insurance here where I live. I don't know what it's called where you might live, but or a pension check, you know. And so you've got your budget and you're looking at it going, oh, that's really not going to be very helpful when it comes to this celebration that I'm planning here, or I just need a little bit of extra money for the holiday season coming up. So again, with the 7 of Cups, like a money miracle on the horizon. So money can come in expected and unexpected ways. I really want to recommend to you guys, if you're kind of stuck on that way of perceiving income arriving, maybe listen to Bob Proctor. He's got some really good affirmations that kind of will change the way that you perceive wealth and abundance and money and receiving it. And one of his that I can think about is that I receive money in expected and unexpected ways. That might be something for you guys to write out or put it on a post-it note. So when you walk by somewhere, make it somewhere that you walk by frequently so that it's always in view. Oh, I see that. And then you could repeat it to yourself. And then that gets really sort of lodged into your subconscious mind. And since you guys are an air sign, that should be super helpful because your brain is always working, but you could have some sort of subconscious implants that are not serving you very well right now. So that's what I'm getting from the 7 of Cups. Look at other ways. Money can just come in from nowhere, you know? You guys, okay, I'm getting this information to share with you too. Like I live in Canada, so we have the Canada Revenue Agency, and they have this website that you can go to and look up we have a social insurance number. You guys could have Social Security or wherever you are in the world. And this is to do with your tax refunds and rebates and stuff like that. There's a website called Uncashed Checks. Okay, so I really want to recommend to you guys, wherever it is that you're living, if you have to do any sort of income tax return, maybe check that out to see if there's anything. Maybe it got mailed to the wrong address, or maybe your postal service lost it. Okay, I'm seeing 73. It just registered for me. So maybe write down angel number 7373 and check that out after the reading too, you guys. It's going to have a really important message for you. Yeah, so I'm really interested, you guys, if you do that search, you know, and let me know. Again, anything that really resonates with you, I'd like to see it in the comments, because that really helps me, like, sort of, you know, am I on the right path with readings for you guys? So anyway, we've got the 3 of Cups. Again, another wonderful celebration and being brought together with people that you really resonate with and just having the time of your life. So this is definitely going to be a very important month for you. This could be a really standout month for you in 2021, you know. it's never over, you guys. You know, your success could drop tomorrow. For all that you know, your success could drop tomorrow. All right, so really keep that in mind and never give up. And remember the, you know, the influences on your subconscious mind walking around your house. I think I've talked about this before. Like, I have affirmations. I have them in my bathroom. I put one on the bathroom sink so that whenever I'm brushing my teeth, I can sort of recite it over and over and over again. And I have one where I sit and I do my hair or whatever, and I recite that. And saying your affirmations out loud just really, really helps amplify the power behind your affirmations. But I think a really good one for you guys, and I keep getting it over and over again, is that one that says, I receive money from expected and unexpected sources. So that could be a really, really good one for you guys to bring that in a little bit quicker. Just a little heads up, you guys. We do have the Devil card. Okay, so the Devil, sorry, I have a fluff on my hair. I have a massive, like, fluffy dog, and her hair is everywhere. Let me know if you can relate. But anyway, oh, here's the Devil. Okay, so the Devil is within you guys. Okay, this is sort of your shadow self. You could be really tempted to go and do something really extravagant with all this money that you're going to receive, but there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, just make sure it doesn't consume your entire budget, because you do have some sort of affair to pay for, okay? And there's so many other options out there. So the recommendation is that I'm getting from my spirit guides is, okay, now I have this little extra bonus of money here, so I have this and this and this that I'd like to pay for, and then this chunk of it is going to go to my shopping spree or my vacation, or if I want to invest it into stocks, or just go to Vegas and blow it, you know? So don't let this guy come in and sort of like his way into having you just roll the dice on the whole wad, and then it's lost. Okay, so protect yourself first and then splurge second. Just saw angel number 1111. Really important angel number for you guys. So it looks like you guys are going to have a super amazing month for money in October 2021. So glad you guys joined me today. Remember to subscribe. There should be a little subscribe button coming up towards the end of the video. So all you have to do is tap that, you guys. And otherwise, I'm going to peace out, and you guys just rock on and have a great month ahead. Okay, take care. Bye. Pisces, what's going on? It's Robin here. I'm just getting ready to do your money. I was going to say Monday forecast. Your money forecast for October 2021. Okay, so this is a wealth and abundance for Pisces in Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, so also it's a general read, so take that into consideration. Sometimes you just might need a private reading, and that's okay. But whatever, let's just move on, you guys. I am going to use the Gilded Tarot to do this reading for you. This has got some really good cards related to, like, I just feel like this deck has got so much more to talk about when it comes to wealth and abundance and your money. So that's why I chose this deck. But because it's October, I have this amazing deck called the Witch's Tarot. So I'm going to anchor the reading with one card from the Witch's Tarot. So I hope you guys really enjoy the reading. Make sure that you comment what your favorite card was, what resonated the most with you. I love it when you guys tell me where you're from. I'm in Canada. I know that's really vague, but I find that not everybody around the world knows a lot of geography about Canada. So anyway, guys, thanks again for tuning in to Aries Fire Tarot, and I'm just going to kick off your reading here with the Witch's Tarot. Whoo! Okay, so who sings this song? Okay, first of all, we're going to play a little game. Promise of a New Day. Okay, so I've got the Sun card coming in. If you guys know who sings that song, go ahead and type it below in the comments. I think I know who it is, but I've been wrong before on the channel, so I'll wait for you guys to confirm. I can hear it really plainly in my head, and I'm sure some of you guys do too. So the Sun card, you guys, this is like, you can see the youthfulness here on the character riding the white horse, okay? And the white horse, it represented something different in the 80s. Do you mind if I pause? I'm just gonna shift. My leg is falling asleep. Hold on. So the white horse is representing this kind of purity and like getting a certain sort of zhuzh back in your life, like waking up feeling super amplified. Today's the first day of the rest of my life, you know, and that sun coming in and feels so good, you know, the wind at your back, and you can see the sunflowers. They really represent the seeds that you're about to scatter for your wealth and abundance, for your money in October 2021. So this is a really beautiful card to start off with. You know, so even if you're feeling like a little bit, you know, about cash right now, like try not to get hung up on that. Like, give the mood the credit that it is due, and it's just a mood. It's not your entire life. It doesn't mean that you have to go stick your head in the toilet. It's just a phase. You know, lots of people go through this sort of twisty, windy road of like, oh, I'm broke, and then, oh yeah, I've got tons of money. So you guys could be having a little bit of a flat line or a little bit of a low right now. But don't freak out, okay? Because tomorrow is a brand new day. There's that song again, Promise of a New Day. So really look forward to that, you know, and wake up with that. Today's the day, okay, you guys? So let me just start pulling some Gilded Tarot cards, and we'll amplify out this Sun card, which is, I mean, who doesn't love a sunny day, right? And it just feels so good, and you feel different. So you might benefit, you guys, if you're not getting enough sun. Maybe step outside every now and again. I'm more of an indoor girl, but if you guys really like to sit out in the sun, or at least sit by a window so you can absorb the sun, there's also videos that you guys can listen to with sun codes, which is really beneficial. If you live in a really cold part of the world, you can get these basking lamps, and they actually simulate the rays of the sun, and they're meant for reptile cages. But I mean, hello, if you are having a winter where the days are short, you know, you definitely want to do something to bring in the feeling of the sun, okay? So that you can feel like, yes, it's about to happen, okay? And then you guys, like, everything is happening for you. It is like the heavens are collaborating in favor of Pisces. In addition to the Sun card, I pulled the Star card, okay? So the Star card, does everybody know that nursery rhyme, starlight, star bright, first star I see tonight? Like, I wish I may, I wish I might have this wish I wish tonight. So remember this. That is like a really beautiful affirmation. So you can be reminded when the sun comes up to really infuse yourself with this energy. I'm going to be as bright as the sun. I have music, like every time I say something, I hear music for you guys. So if you are feeling a little bit down, like I said before, what's your favorite tune? Put it on and dance to the beat. It changes the entire vibration. I saw this meme or a quote from Sandra Bullock where she was saying that every morning put on your favorite song and dance to it because it changes the way you step out into the world. So is music missing from your life? And is that the reason that I'm getting all these songs in my head? Okay. So nighttime. Oh, the stars are out. Oh, I'm going to wish on a star. Okay. And I'm going to have that like unstoppable hopefulness of a child, you know, like children do not learn disappointment right away. They're always like so bubbly. So you guys are really getting your groove back, Pisces, in October. I almost said September. And then in the morning, the sun is coming up. How am I going to take advantage of this day and be super powerful and bring in these sunflower seeds so I can scatter them into my family? You know, the universe is blessing my pockets so that I can help other people. That's an amazing money mantra, you guys. Just in case you didn't know too, what I do on my channel every Saturday is I post a money mantra in the community. So make sure you subscribe, you guys, so you can see that content coming up. Different people resonate with different mantras, which is why I use a different one for every Saturday so that it can really hit you and then you're repeating it, okay? And when you repeat it to yourself, the universe is also listening. So keep that in mind, you guys. So far you have the sun amplified with this pure white light of energy and blessings, and then you have the star card, which reminds you to send your affirmations out and to stay hopeful. Like it's just like I said before, the heavens are supporting you right now, and it's showing in your reading. Okay, so this is what I'm getting for you guys right now. Remember at the beginning of the reading, I was saying you could be kind of feeling like not so thrilled right now, you know, maybe I need to tighten my belt for a little while or sort of roll back, and maybe instead of having the, you know, super deluxe video package, you can roll back to basic, you know, streaming system. You could be looking at ways of saving money. There's also a little bit of a negative self-talk about that too. So be really careful. Just say, oh, you know what, maybe for this month, this is going to be a better package for me. You know, maybe for this month, I'll try eating lentils. You know, just really reframe. If you do have to kind of dial back on your budget, there is a different way that you can tell yourself about it instead of uttering words or thinking words like, oh, I'm so broke, I can't afford this. It's like, yeah, I don't really need that this month. So next month, I'm going to put that back into my budget. So, but you can see here with the Five of Pentacles that there's radiant light coming in through the pentacles, okay? And you can see this here in the Sun card. So the light source is actually you, Pisces, okay? So it's just being able to recognize that and be aware of it, that your thoughts are pushing the way that you view and experience your money life, your wealth life, your abundance life right now. So remember that you are the light that provides the light in your world, okay? So right now you could be focusing on, and these two people are obviously not dressed for a night out at the Ritz. You know, if you guys need to do things like go to thrift stores, and some people don't like going to thrift stores, they feel like it could be an indication of a lack of wealth or feel embarrassed about it. You guys never feel ashamed or embarrassed about how you have to work for your budget, okay? You can really be excited about going to a thrift store while you continue to work with the universe on bringing in more money, remembering that everything you say and think and do is attracting it to you no matter what your current financial status is right now. So how can you reframe the way that you are budgeting yourself? You know, hey, you know, this is not a bad apartment. I'm going to live here for as long as I need to, and then I'll move to something a little bit nicer or in a little bit nicer neighborhood. Could be a really good exercise for you guys to write down how you think, like your negative things about your wardrobe, your neighborhood, your vehicle, you know. Start really speaking and shining abundance into your life this month, Pisces, because you guys totally have this, okay? So I'm really looking forward to your comments. If you guys are not a current subscriber, there should be a button coming up right away, so all you have to do is tap that. If you guys would like to help support my channel, there is a PayPal link down below in the description. I really appreciate it, you guys. So I'm going to sign off for now, and just wishing you guys love and light and many, many, many blessings. Okay, so take care. Bye. Aries, what's going on? I hope you guys are ready for your money forecast for October 2021. My name is Robin. Thank you so much for joining me on the channel, Aries Fire Tarot. So guys, I'm super excited to do your wealth and abundance reading for October 2021. I'm going to be using two decks for this reading. I've got the Gilded Tarot in my hands, and this is like a very practical money matters deck. And it really speaks to me when it comes to wealth and abundance. So that's why I chose this deck. But because, because it's October, I'm going to anchor all of the weekly readings with the Witch's Tarot card. Okay, so let me just shuffle this out, and just thank you guys for being here so much. And thank you so much for, commenting. I really appreciate it. You guys may have noticed that I have a new video format. I did that because it gives me a little bit of break on the amount of time that I have to spend processing uploads. I was actually getting a little bit anxious about how much work I had to do. So let me know what you think. All right. So guys, this is for Aries and Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. General reading. If you guys need a private reading, I do take a couple clients every week. My email address is ariesfiretarot@gmail.com, and I know a couple of you are just waiting to do a reading, so I'm looking forward to that. Whew. Okay, so I hear an Irish accent, okay, very strongly in my head. Who's from Ireland or has an Irish accent? Wouldn't that both be the same thing? Not necessarily, I guess, if you immigrated there, but I have Irish heritage. All my grandparents, my great-grandparents immigrated to Canada from Ireland. So, and I'm wearing the green today just so we can roll in the green, Aries. Let's get your reading started before I, So, yes. So, Knight of Cups, okay? So, where were we a little while ago? It was like you guys just kind of had to sit back and wait. Destiny has noticed you. We did your bonus reading in September 2021. So that was 2 readings ago. So Destiny has noticed you. All right. So here he is. Here's like Destiny in this beautiful package coming in with an offer for you. Okay, so what kind of offer do you need right now? Okay, what would you like from the universe? This could be a really good time to type this out in the comments so you can amplify that energy, so that other people can like your comment and support you. This is a really good time to write that down if you're not comfortable putting in a public forum. Okay. This is what I expect from the universe right now. This is what I'm grateful to receive from the universe right now. And lo and behold, in it comes. And all you have to do is open up your hand and take it, okay? And look at the beauty in this card too. It's got this flowing, it's just such a soothing, it's going to be right on time. Some of you are really stepping into the power of being a master manifester. So you could be surprised at how easily and quickly this offer will come in for you. And for those of you that are seeking for your abundance, a romantic partner, this could happen for you too in October. Okay, so I love that card. It's definitely something that is going to fill you with joy because it is a cups card, and the cups resonate with water and how you feel. Okay, so this is going to be, I'm getting the words like a highly active, like it could really jolt you out of any sort of like desperation that you could be going through. You could see this very quickly, and then you would go, I just did that. Like, I'm going to try that again. I'm going to just try that again, just to be sure. And then you're going to try it again and go, whoa, okay. And it's just going to come riding in. It's going to be beautifully packaged, I just love this cloak here, and just everything is like coming out of the mist, right? So that's kind of how the universe works. Everything is around you, but it's kind of like you can't see it yet, okay? So everything that you've ever dreamed of, everything that you've ever wanted is in what you call the vortex, okay? It's in source. Many of you could be listening to Abraham Hicks, and she's quite a fascinating coach. So you might want to check her out. She goes really into depth about source and the vortex. So it's all there, okay? It's all there. It's just waiting, like, hey, pick me, pick me, pick me, pick me, you know, like all of your stuff is just waiting, like, come on, come on, come on, come on. I want to go out on stage. And, you know, so it's a very energetic exchange that you could have with source and the vortex, and it'll just come right out of the mist, okay? Here it is, beautiful card. Okay, so let's start pulling some Gilded Tarot. Who else wants to dance right now? I always want to dance. So you guys, yeah, let's just keep on going because I feel a lot of energy right now for you, Aries, and I'm loving it. So I see this card that wants to come in out of the... Yes. Nine of Pentacles, okay? So here it is. It's coming out of the mist here. And it's all these pentacles. It is exactly what I wanted to pick off my money tree. It is exactly what I wanted to pull off my vision board. This is it, and I'm so powerful. And now that I have received this, I'm going to go ahead and ask for something else because I know that I am strong enough. I am powerful enough. I am deserving enough. You know, I am enough. I am more than enough. And keep on telling yourself that each and every day, you guys. And that's going to come closer. The clouds will part. The mighty night will come out of the mist of the vortex with your offer. And it will never stop, okay? We did a reading that was, it said, hold on, let me look at this because, wait a second. There's more where that came from, okay? So this is really following on the heels of your October month ahead, just in case you guys didn't get it. I'm being guided to use another Witch's Tarot. So if you guys are not catching all of my weekly readings for the Zodiac signs, I do publish every Saturday, okay? So just make sure that you hit the notification bell because these are your inspiration to move forward. Like I am tapping into my spirit guides so that they can help the Zodiac signs, right? And particularly Aries right now. So let's keep on going. I'll just pull another Witch's Tarot. Okay, so this could be a little bit of a downfall here, you guys. What are you paying attention to that could, okay, so you've got this offer coming in, but the Four of Cups is completely distracting you. What is distracting you right now, Aries? And because we're such a high vibration sign, and we like to be super busy, a lot of us, we don't know what downtime is until we absolutely collapse. The other side of the very high-powered, high-energy, like high drama of the Aries is the opposite side of it, okay? So there's this real, you know, well, I want it now, you know, and can be a little bit pouty. And I'm not slamming you guys. I'm an Aries, so I get it 100%. I'm the poster child for Aries. Just kidding. So there's that underbelly of the Aries, okay? So it can really be a huge distraction, okay? So really pushing things is one thing. Pushing things and then being like kind of PO'd, like, hello, doesn't the universe know who I am right now? Why am I not getting this? And feeling that frustration, that's your downfall. And that's when you're going to miss the opportunity. That is when you're going to miss the garden gate to the Nine of Pentacles energy. Look at the difference here. The Nine of Pentacles, yes, all right. Knight of Cups, Knight of Cups, yes. Four of Cups, No. Okay, so this is the downside. So when you feel that coming on, that flip side of the Aries, I'm just going to write that down. Oh, give me a second. When you see this, okay, we're not little kids anymore. Okay, so sliding into that type of foot stamping, you know, horn tossing, that is beneath you right now. Okay, so you can recognize that and tell yourself, it's okay. I'm working with the vortex. I'm working with source. This is on our horizon right here. So if you want to pipe down spoiled brat side of Aries, everything's just going to come in. No problem. And also lickety split. Okay, so let me pull one more card here for you guys. Here's the High Priestess. Here's the energy that you need to rise yourself above any type of, you know, I really wanted this right now. The traffic is too slow. And just the list goes on and on. You guys are all Aries. You guys all know what I'm talking about. And here's the High Priestess. She's like, I don't care what's going on with everybody else's life right now. And that might seem a little bit selfish, but you're not here to help the collective. You're here for yourself. Angel number 1111. Okay. So that means make a wish and keep your aspects high. Keep your connection to source pure. Don't mess it up. Like, honestly, if you were on a phone call with somebody and they started whining to you, what would you do? Bah, you know, click. So that's kind of a disconnect enhancer for the universe when you take on pout mode. Where is he? This guy, so unattractive, and we don't like that in other people. So we need to learn to rein that in a little bit for ourselves. Float above everything. Learn to laugh out loud at, you know, things that are meant to sap your power, but you're too powerful to waste your energy on sulk mode. Okay, so when you see this coming in, say, thank you for the distraction, but I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that. I have time for my power. I have time for my wealth. I have time for my abundance. I have time for my offers. I have time to rise above everything. What I don't have time for is distractions that take me off my path. Hooah, Aries. Love you guys. Bye. All right, Bull Gang. It's Robin here. Welcome to Aries Fire Tarot and welcome to your October 2021 money forecast. Okay, so when I say Bull Gang, I mean Taurus. I coined that phrase a little while ago and I can't help but amplify it up at the beginning of your reads. You guys are a super powerful sign. So let's see what we can bring in for you. What is waiting for you? Any tips and tricks related to wealth and abundance? Any money blocks that might be exposed? Any sort of gift that the universe could be delivering to your doorstep, Taurus? Okay, so I have been guided to use 2 decks for this reading. Because it's October, I did make the decision to anchor all the weekly readings for the Zodiac Signs with a Witch's Tarot card. And then I'm gonna like broaden out the reading using the Gilded Tarot because I just really respect the way that this talks about earthly matters. Like it's like sitting with a comfortable best friend and, you know, just getting really solid advice. So I hope you guys enjoy the reading. This is for Taurus in Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and sending love and light to you guys. And make sure you send it back with a comment or, you know, liking the video, and definitely subscribe here, you guys, because I want you guys to be able to tune in and see all of the content that I'm posting because my tarot card readings are meant to inspire the collective. Okay, so let's have a little looky-loo here. I'm going to write that down. Hold on. Okay, so this is really fascinating to me that we pulled the Page of Pentacles. I'm just going to shift a little bit. My leg is falling asleep. How many of you guys are seeing on your timeline things like the phone that you are holding will soon ring with good news? Like you guys are going to be the first millionaire in your family. You guys could be seeing the money mantras that I post every Saturday. That's another reason to subscribe to the channel. I'm just saying these are messages coming in about your wealth and abundance. Okay, you're not seeing these for no reason. You are seeing these signs, like your bank account will, you know, increase. All these little things, you need to start taking them seriously and not just sort of shrug it off as like, oh, I'm so sick of seeing this post. Why is everybody sharing this? You know, it's because you're meant to see it right now. It's not to get under your skin and kind of like, I think I'm going to unfollow everybody because they've got no original content. They do. The universe is just bringing these to your attention. Hello, from the Page of Pentacles, okay? These are messages coming in. These are meant to be the trailer. It's meant to be the preview. So get excited about this monotonous content that could be driving you nuts right now. And just understand the real purpose of it, okay? You could be seeing things like winning money, getting money, blah, blah, blah. It's so that you can say yes to it instead of like doing the eye roll. Here we go again. There's that same old tired meme, you know, so really start to look at things in a little bit of a different way. Oh, hey, there's another message from the universe. Okay. Angel number 333 just came up, you guys. So how does that flip the script for you? You know what I mean? How does that change the way, oh, wait a second, I've been having a negative reaction, but meanwhile should be encouraged that the universe is sending me multiple signs on a daily basis, okay? So every time I say the word encouraged, how many people have you guys, what is that movie called, Couples Retreat, with that yogi master? Encouragement. Can you let me know in the comments if you've seen that movie, because it was an absolute scream. Anyway, let's get on with your reading here. So we've got the Page of Pentacles. You could be on the verge of being annoyed by repeated signals that are meant to be for your benefit and bolster your courage and your excitement. So now that we've talked about how to change that, what else can the universe and my spirit guides? Six of Wands, okay? Woo! You see the change in the energy? Now I've got the whole universe and it's supporting me. Da-da-da-da. So you can really just flip your energy like a light switch, okay? I'm seeing these because it's meant to happen for me. It's not because there's all these crappy content creators out there, okay? The universe silently supporting you. If you were to listen, if you were to meditate, if you were to turn off media of any kind for 5 minutes, you would probably hear that little golf clap from your spirit guides because, oh, they got it. Oh, they got it. Taurus got it. Taurus, yay. You know, so it's like, ask your spirit guides for a little bit of recognition. How am I doing there? You know, your higher self is, you're doing great. And you'll hear that voice right away. If you want to meditate for confirmation, am I receiving these messages correctly now? You're going to hear that little golf clap. Oh, we're proud of the human. Way to go, Taurus. You know what I mean? So let's pull another Gilded Tarot card here. Here's the warning. You know, there's always something, Taurus. So what is making you sad about the past? That could be actually why you're getting so annoyed when you're seeing all this content that is meant to uplift you. There's something in your past that is causing this reaction to all these signs from the universe. And instead of taking it the right way, there's actually something else happening other than just repeated content. Okay, so you do have the 5 of Cups. Something happened in the past, okay? And maybe you had some really perky cheerleader type of a friend that you're not friends with anymore. Maybe you lost somebody in your life and they were sort of your champion or your cheerleader, you know, and it's very unfortunate. And if that has happened to you, I am deeply sorry for your loss. But as a channel and a medium, I see the passage of energy through the veil as a completely different way, okay? This person is still on your side. This person is leading the cheerleader squad on the other side of the veil, okay? So they are deeply supporting you. And these memes and these reminders could could be like bringing back that energy is like, oh, I really miss that person. I wish we were still friends. I wish they were still on this side of the veil. I miss them so much. But I mean, there comes a point where you start to heal from that, but that old memory could still be getting triggered. I know this is a really delicate subject, you guys. I don't want to like make it seem like that didn't just happen, but you've really got to watch the subconscious triggers as well, because people that are no longer your friends, they still want you to succeed, you know, and people that are on the other side of the veil and now they're in spirit energy, they want you to succeed more than ever because they can see what is happening for you in the future, and they don't want you to be sad because you are in this incarnation and they are in spirit. They don't want you to be sad for that because now they are reunited with all their ancestors, all their friends and family that went before them. And they're like, oh, you know, Taurus, you know, don't feel that way. It's okay, you know, and I'm putting more opportunities here for you to be aware of. And because I love you and your angels love you, we're putting all these things on your timeline with the Page of Pentacles that is supposed to make you feel inspired, but you're being triggered by a memory. And it's kind of making it's, what is that word called? Backfire. Okay, you could be experiencing that backfire just because there's a little bit of a resolution. So here's a couple streams of consciousness for you. You know, if you have lost a friend, I'm talking about if you guys had a fight or you guys went your separate ways or whatever, they're still with you. Okay, and you can look at things like, I really cherish that friendship instead of thinking like, what was their problem? You know, that was a really fun period of my life. I hope they're having the best experience on their earth walk. You know, you can really change that around and offering forgiveness to whichever one of you or both of you. Okay. So that you can recover from that and not feel upset every time you get a little bit of a reminder on your timeline or wherever that reminds you of them. So for people that have crossed to the other side of the veil, and by this I mean past, okay, you know, they're in spirit now. The last thing that they want for you is to really spend an exorbitant amount of time grieving, because, and I really want you guys to do a little bit more research on that, what it's like once people pass. Like if you believe in heaven, if you believe in the afterlife, if you believe in the spirit world, you understand that this is where your ancestors, at any point, this is where they live right now. Okay, so that is something to rejoice about. I really miss them here in my human reality, but I understand now that they have even more power. They have even more insight to guide me forward, and they are giving me this inspiration to keep on going. I can still talk to them, you know, they're still here. It's just in a different form. So I'm just going to pull one more card here for you guys. And if you've ever been visited by an ancestor, I'd be really interested to know in the comments, you guys, because it's just so fascinating, and it can be a little bit scary, but you know, it's also a really cool thing to have happen. So that is somebody that loves you so much that they will stretch their energy back into the 3D matrix to come and have a chat with you. Okay, so that is love. Okay, and that is this person that's coming through. We love you. We want you to succeed. We want you to have all the money. Okay, so here's the Justice card, you guys. It's really, really balanced off. I'm not saying like don't mourn, don't be sad, don't miss them, but really try to temper that off with a little bit of, they're still here with me. So balance a sad thought with something that is a little bit more easy. Okay, I remember the time that they said this funny thing and I cracked up laughing. And this is whether somebody is departed from life or just departed from your life. Okay, so really seek to balance things off. That's what the scales of justice are all about. So, and in time, the sad memories, they should dwindle down a little bit, and then you'll just be comforted that you have somebody so powerful now aligned with your spirit guides, aligned with your angels, and they can provide you so much love and light and support from beyond the veil. Like, this is the unseen, you know, this is who you cannot see around you, but you can feel them. You can call on them. I need your strength right now. I need to hear your laugh in my head. You know, I really just, can you sit down and give me a sign that you're here, you know? So really powerful reading for you, Taurus. I loved this so much, and I hope you did too. And let me know in the comments, like, how this made you feel about things in your life that happened and that you can't change, but you can change your perspective. All right, guys, remember to subscribe. There's a button coming up, so remember to smash that. Love you guys. Okay, bye. Hey Gemini, welcome to your October 2021 money forecast. My name is Robin, and this is my channel, Aries Fire Tarot. So guys, I am doing a wealth and abundance tarot card reading for the month of October in 2021. Okay, so I will be using the Gilded Tarot to do the majority of the reading, but since it's October and I'm a huge fan of Halloween, and I don't think it's ever too early to start, I am going to pull a Witch's Tarot as the anchor energy for your wealth and abundance in 2021. So I really hope that you guys enjoy the reading. I look forward to your comments. So as you go through, maybe just let me know which one is your favorite card, which one resonates the most, or if you have a question on a particular card, maybe you want to jot that down in the comments. So guys, I am going to just briefly clear the deck for the Witch's Tarot. Has a little much on my knuckles right now, I must say. So guys, yeah, Gemini in Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If this one isn't resonating for you, I really advocate that you check out your moon sign, okay? Because you just might be in a different like planetary phase or mood or whatever, okay? So let's pull that anchor card I was talking about with the Witch's Tarot. I'm just being guided to show you guys the bottom of the deck. All right, so this is going to be sort of your mission of the month, is to be very controlled, okay? So the King of Cups, you guys could have, and I'm seeing here, there could be a little bit of a financial storm, okay? So things could go up and down in October, but you're being asked to just stand strong and powerful, okay? The King of Cups is the king of emotions. He has survived everything that the universe has thrown at him. And you're just being asked to endure a little bit of a tempest in a teacup. I'm just going to write that down. Hold on. And really try not to like lose it when something happens. Like, you could get an unexpected bill, but this is where you're being guided to really rely on your faith that the universe will provide for you. You will be reimbursed by the universe. And I just saw an angel number 222, which is really powerful coming in when I'm talking about this. Nobody likes that unexpected thing in the mailbox. You know what I mean? It could be, we have these red light cameras here. So if you miss the light by a little bit, you can get a ticket in your mailbox. Hey, you blew that light. So it could be something like that, some sort of an infraction or whatever. It's coming in. So you guys are just like asked to basically not bat an eye and kind of look at the amount and say, okay, and turn around and think, I'm going to ask the universe to reimburse me this amount plus tax, plus interest. You know what I mean? So you can really stay cool, calm, and collected about that. It might be a little bit of a challenge because, you know, sometimes they're better than others. And when unexpected outgoing expenses come in, it's like kind of an F-bomb moment where you're like, oh, are you kidding me right now? But do your best to have an immediate recovery from that. And you can even post it on your fridge or with a note that says the universe will provide me with the amount of money plus tax plus interest in order to zero this balance. Okay, try to avoid using words like pay this debt. You know, really try to keep things on a positive tone. So the King of Cups, he's basically the man in this situation. You know, that sort of energy that you would like to why am I getting the word encapsulate? I do have my spirit guides here, and they give me some really strange words sometimes, and I don't get it all the time, but that's what they're saying, so I have to blurt it out, or they keep on saying it to me. So let's have a few Gilded Tarot on top of that King of Cups to see what else my guides have to say. Gilded Tarot always has a lot to say about, like, it's a very matter-of-fact, very comforting deck, okay? So you should start seeing signs right away. Once, like, it really depends on kind of your attitude and the way that you address this incoming expense that I got a hint of with the King of Cups. So if you just do those couple of action steps, like keep this thing, like don't be upset or annoyed or like get all overwrought. Like do what I'm suggesting here could really help you out. Okay, well this came in, universe reimburses me. When you start saying things like that or asking the universe that you need help with that, you'll start to see little signs here coming in with the Page of Wands. Like what action can you take? Like for a speeding ticket, there might be somebody able to help you out to reduce the fee or whatever. So your positive attitude and looking for answers from the universe with the Page of Wands is going to bring in advice for you. You could see it on your timeline. You could mention it to a friend and like, oh yeah, this is how I got out of that. There's a grant, there's a bursary. You know, there's something in that, in the world that can help you out. So let's pull another Gilded Tarot card. Okay, so the Nine of Wands. It's really sort of asking you just to take a break, Gemini. I have lots of Gemini friends, and the back and forth between their own selves can be a little bit overwhelming. So you're going to have to maybe pick a personality. And I say that with love because one side of you wants to be outraged and the other one wants to be sad. So somewhere in the middle, you find this even keel, okay? So look back on experiences, financial ones that you have survived before, an unexpected expense or a financial drought, and it's all behind you, okay? And you survived every single step along the way, and you're going to survive this one. There's no question about it. So if you feel like getting overwhelmed or overwrought, it's just time to stop and plant yourself right where you are and say, how can I comfort myself in this moment? As if you were seeking advice from an external source, you know? This is really giving yourself a break, okay? That's what I'm getting from these cards so far. So I wonder if there's a little bit of a prediction of what can come in for you to balance that amount that we're seeing here, okay? So let me just give the Gilded Tarot a little bit of a, and I'm just being guided to do this again, okay? I don't even see the card yet. So it's upside down. That's okay. I don't do reversals. And now you have the Knight of Swords, okay? So this is asking for that divine inspiration. Again, you know, the Knight is all about action and the air is all about your thoughts, okay? And you guys are a Gemini. You can get really caught up in your own head. The swords also resonate with like a supreme intelligence, okay? So this is you guys connecting with the divine. And making sure that the prayers that you're sending out, the affirmations that you're sending out are definitely not negative ones. So I love this beam of light that is coming in there. So a lot of people have this belief system that they can just give their troubles to the universe, if you want to call it God, if you want to say source. Just give it over, okay? Just say, okay, I really just super need help with this. This isn't really even my problem to deal with. The universe completely has my back. And then just wait, okay? Just put your thoughts and your hopes up like a homing beacon, just the way that the Knight of Swords is doing, and then wait. You don't have to take any additional action right now. You're in a waiting mode. You're kind of in limbo. Have you guys ever seen that movie Beetlejuice where Beetlejuice is in the waiting room and he's got that big long ticket? It could feel like that. So remember that your attitude and your patience and your behavior in the waiting room are going to serve you very, very well. Again, don't be upset. Don't be stressed out. There is divine intervention coming in for this surprise little bit of a, and you know what, for many of you, it could be an overpayment, a request for overpayment. There could be some sort of a glitch in the system. That's interesting that I'm getting that too. Why is my bill so high? Like, what is going on with this? So make sure you definitely calm yourself down and make a phone call and say, I think this is off, And if you say something like, I really am offended by the level of like you being incapable of billing me properly, like this really scared me. And, you could even end up getting a credit. Okay. That's the interest plus tax that you're getting paid back. So you can sort things out. It could be an error too. It could be just something that you did wrong, speeding ticket, or it could be, some sort of issue in a service provider's computer. Sorry about my voice right now. Okay, so, and then we have the High Priestess, again with the swords. Hold on for a second. Nothing bothers the High Priestess, She's just sitting back relaxed, and she knows that she's armed with all of her intelligence. She's going to get to the bottom of things. She is just absolutely intuitive in understanding that things will balance out. When you see two pillars in a card, it means that things are going to balance off and everything is going to be okay. You also have the shadow of the moon coming in here. So you guys watch out for the shadows in yourself. The moon has kind of a negative connotation in some cards. If you guys need to wait until a new moon or a full moon to make that phone call, there's nothing wrong with that. Just don't go beyond any sort of a due date. But remember, you can get this back from either the company that made the mistake or the universe will bless you with a check, okay? So really set your mind to getting to the bottom of any sort of weird, outlandish invoice or bill or whatever that's coming in for you and handle it accordingly because you will get reimbursed plus interest plus tax. All right, Gemini, take care. Bye. Hey, how's it going, Cancer? Welcome to your October 2021 money forecast. My name is Robin, and this is my channel, Aries Fire Tarot, so I greatly appreciate you tuning in. All right, so I'm doing the Wealth and Abundance Tarot card reading for October 2021. Remember, this is a general reading. I really hope it resonates for you. If it doesn't, maybe check out your moon, rising, or Venus, okay? So I am shuffling the Gilded Tarot here for you, Cancer. This is a really beautiful deck, and it's very... I like to think of it as your most practical-minded friend, okay? It gives really solid advice, and I find that the Pentacle cards are very deep and rich in it, so that's why I wanted to use it for the October 2021 Wealth and Abundance. But because we're doing October reads, and I love Halloween and dress up, and I know it's really early, but that doesn't matter. I am going to pull one card from the Witch's Tarot to anchor your reading, and then we'll just move on through with Gilded Tarot. Okay, so let me just give that a nice little crack to clear the energy from the last reading I did. And okay, nice. Okay, so two cards fell over. One of them is straight up, okay, and it's looking at me, and it's the King of Wands. Are you guys watching my readings for your sign every week? Okay, because I have seen an intrinsic blending of a path with a Leo or a fire sign. Okay, so the first card, and it jumped out of the deck, is the King of Wands. So you could think of that as a very powerful fire sign for you. And I do see you guys being linked up to a Leo. They have a hugely influential, impactful ability on your life. They could be helping you out financially here, and they're able to. They're very confident in you. This could be somebody coming in like an angel investor, somebody that could just pay off whatever, if you've got a student loan or a mortgage or, a car loan or something like that. They're very able and willing to assist you right now. They might seem a little bit cocky at first if you don't know this particular Leo right now, if they're not existing in your life already and they're about to enter into the stage of your life. They could seem a little bit like, oh, you want to eye roll, like, who is this person and why are they so full of themselves? Leo's got swag, okay? And it can be a little bit much for a water sign, okay? Because you guys are so much deeper. So when it looks like there is, I didn't mean that as an insult to Leo at all. I just thought about how that came out. But do you know what I mean? You guys, you have much more, you're calmer on the exterior, okay? But there's a real showmanship and swag to Leo. So they could be a little bit like, wow, when they walk into the room, but they have so much depth when you get to know them, and then you'll understand that all they want to do, they want to help everybody, okay? And they definitely have their eyes on you. So there's something very forward motion happening here with the Knight of Swords, okay? So they're going to enable you to move forward and take on the world. Anything that has been holding you back, sort of like mentally exhausting, or some situation that you can't quite wrap your mind around there, you can't quite wrap your thoughts around it. Leo has been there. Leo has done that. They have supported so many people. It's basically their mission on earth, okay? And so they'll be able to give you very practical advice on how to move forward with a money matter. And again, they could probably provide you with a nice little gift, and they wouldn't want you to pay it back. They just want to help people. And this is going to be somebody that is quite affluent because they are the king. Okay, so the king is the top of the suit, and they have earned so much, and they're probably a very successful businessman. I just saw an angel number 444, you guys. So when I see these numbers and I call them out, it's really important for you guys to go check them out after the reading, and just go to whatever link you're guided to when you do an angel number search in a web browser. Let's take this card here. I feel like I need to pick up King of Wands and then take this card, okay? Yes. Wow. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. I'm just going to write something down here. Guys, when you see an ace, it's a gift coming in, okay? And when you see the pentacles, obviously it's about money, and this is a great big pentacle being gifted to you, and it's coming in like with zero effort. You know, and the Leo King of Wands is going to be the one to connect you to that. Either they're going to directly sponsor you, or they have somebody that can help you out. And we saw this in a past reading for you. It's like you guys are aligned in some sort of star pattern, okay? In some sort of tapestry of destiny, okay? They are meant to help you. So if you have that eye roll moment when the Leo comes in, breathe and look past the bravado. It will serve you very, very well. Leo can be your champion. They are super loyal in their friendships. They work through everything. And again, very, very well connected, okay? And they can help you look at things that can be overwhelming with their practical sensibilities for all their flash and kind of the energy when a Leo walks into the room is like it just pops, okay? So try and get beyond that. And some of you could also find this very, very attractive, okay? Like in that kind of like, oh, well, you know, so watch that, like simmer that down, okay? If you're really romantically interested in this Leo, I'm getting the advice here that you need to let them make the first move, because they are king of the jungle, and you've seen how lions roll, you know, when they're stalking their prey and stuff like that. So you don't want to just go and lay yourself down in front of the lion, okay? It's got to chase you a little bit. So before you allow yourself to get caught. So depending on what it is that you're getting here from the Leo, let that all simmer down and let the practical matters come out first, and then look at how the friendship will evolve or the romantic relationship will evolve. It depends on how you react to this Leo. If you already know this Leo, there could be a definite progression that will happen. Like when people help you out, there is that sort of that gratitude that comes out. So be careful that you don't misconstrue that. Okay. So really pay attention to how you're feeling about them. Like unless you really want to be involved with them on a romantic level, let that subside. Like, you know, your kettle could boil, you know what I mean? When you see them or when they help you out, let all of that, like, let it get tepid a little bit and let the real emotion come out. So just be very careful about that and let your Leo chase you. Okay. So, end of a very stressful situation for you. Any money matters that you have been burdened with or overwhelmed with. Just 1 second, guys. Just needed a sip of water. So the 10 of Swords, it represents the end of a cycle. And the Swords is really all about worry, okay? Up until you get to the Page of Swords. It's a very, like, painful suit. So you can see that the pain is almost over. And we're talking about your money matters right now. So everything should just be suspended for you. You can see that the Swords are suspended. It's really interesting that I was telling you not to lay down in front of the lion. So give that a second thought and look at how the imagery in this card kind of represents that. Okay. So you have space to move out of the way from whatever financial stress has been nagging at you. It's going to go away. I'm just going to pull another Witch's Tarot and I'll just do a quick deck cut here for you guys. So we have the 7 of Swords here, and I got the words in my head, take the money and run, okay? Because many people, when they are presented with an opportunity to have a benefactor, oh, I can't possibly do that. You know, there's no way that I could accept that for you. But the 7 of Swords is like being able to pack up your situation and move ahead, okay? And just really take what serves you, move forward, be ridiculously happy about it, and move on to the next phase of your life where you don't have to worry anymore. Like, look at the size of this coming in. Why would you ever turn that down? And what if you ended up being so blessed and so successful that the help and financial support that you receive from this Leo would enable you to move forward and give financial aid and help and stress relief to other people? So don't stop that pay it forward sort of tidal wave that is coming your way. Don't cut it off. Like, don't just let it fall onto the shore and just fizzle out. You got to do something with it. You got to ride it, because this is your opportunity to show grace in the face of, you know, an incoming gift, and then turn around and bless other people with it. And it could be really, really big. Okay. So guys, really expect this in October. I got a lot of very powerful messages for you. So I hope this resonated. Guys, remember to subscribe, and we'll see you back here next week for another weekly reading for your zodiac sign of Cancer. Okay, guys, bye. Hey, what's going on, Leo? Welcome to your October 2021 money forecast. It's Robin here with Aries Fire Tarot. Welcome here, LMG. So as always, I'm super excited to do your wealth and abundance reading. Did I say October 2021 yet? I meant to. So guys, this is going to be a general reading for Leo in Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And I will be using the Gilded Tarot to do this read for you. This is a great deck when it comes to predicting financial success. So I hope you guys enjoy. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And I love your comments. You guys keep them coming. I love it when you guys claim Leo Millionaire Gang in the comments. It's just such a burst of powerful positivity. So make sure you shout out in the comments, you guys. I will be pulling an anchor card from the Witch's Tarot because it's, you know, almost Halloween. So I'm going to do this for every weekly reading that I do for your zodiac sign. So let me just quickly shuffle this out. I don't want to blab away too long into an intro here for you. I like to get right to the point because I'm an Aries. So let's have a card here for you guys. Ooh, looks like justice is being served for Leo with money matters, okay? And it's about time, okay? Your wishes and your dreams, just proclaim them. Name them and proclaim them. I'm going to write that down. Let me explain that a little bit. Like I was saying before, when you guys shout out in the comments, LMG for life. This is saying that you have that utmost faith in yourself. If you don't have faith in yourself, the universe won't. Nobody else will. So you guys can shout it out, you know. So make sure that you are saying your affirmations, calling yourself Leo Millionaire Gang, reaffirming to yourself every single day that I will be the first millionaire in my family. It is going to bring in all this justice that you guys so rightly deserve. You guys are so helpful to the collective. You go above and beyond for everybody else, sometimes to the point where it feels like you're not getting the support that you are dishing out to everybody that you see, whether it's through a smile or, you know, really doing something physically to help people. And you guys, I've seen you being taken advantage of in the past, you know. I think you guys have all been through this when I've seen that for you guys, where somebody was kind of using your skills and not paying you enough. And they advanced exponentially, and you were kind of standing there going, well, what about me? What about you? It's your time now. It is your time to name your success and proclaim your success, okay? So make sure that you are writing down your affirmations, writing down your wildest dreams, and then speaking them. If you guys have been writing down your affirmations, okay, I did read that writing your affirmations in pencil was supposed to be in some way better than using a pen. I didn't understand why, but I mean, I started doing it. I went right up to the dollar store and got myself some pencils, you know, but speaking your affirmations, you'll feel completely different. It's one thing to read them, but when you start speaking them with power, you should feel a real confirmation from the universe, in the sense of like feeling goosebumps and feeling the, you know, the spirit world, and feeling source start to swirl around you. It's kind of the way like a magician will speak out, you know, if they're incantations and stuff like that. So really start to proclaim it to the universe, okay? Be bold and strong in your desires, and really just don't stop helping other people, even if you're not getting enough in response from them. It can be exhausting. The universe is watching out for you. My spirit guides have named you guys as the first millionaire in your family. And I keep on getting that message as if it's like some sort of shamanic drumbeat in the background. So really start to do that. You know what? Music can be very helpful for you guys too when you are speaking your affirmations. Like put on your favorite song, put on your favorite beat, or do like I do. I like to listen to really heavy Viking music, Norse music, or shamanic drums. Okay, so whatever floats your boat, throw that on and start like really building up the energy around your wishes. Okay, so let's have a card from the Gilded Tarot. So this is what is planting the seeds in the universe. Okay, you do have the Seven of Pentacles, and look at this money tree that you guys are able to grow, okay? And this is going to be the justice for you. This is going to be the just rewards coming in for you. It's coming up out of nowhere, okay? So remember that when you plant something, the last thing to grow is the flower or the fruit or the vegetable or whatever. You'll see signs of it everywhere. And that response from the universe that you're getting, like that tingling sensation when you're really belting out your affirmations, that's the recognition. That's the roots taking hold in the universe. This is the power of your ability to manifest being recognized at a physical level in your body. This is the affirmation, the confirmation that your money tree is growing and just like the roots spreading deep and wide, so it's sturdy and tall. And it's going to be so big that you're going to need a ladder to climb it. And you can just take out your little basket and go pull your money off your money tree. Okay, so great cards for you guys. So confidence is everything. You guys are not short on confidence. You know, I'm a fire sign too. And you guys are... I think your energy is unmatched, okay? And as an Aries, to recognize that in another zodiac sign, because Aries are pretty full of themselves, I think that's saying quite something. You guys, your energy it sends out ripple effects. So while you're busy sending all of this love and affection and support and care for every other person that is living and breathing, remember to reflect it on yourself. Start saying your affirmations in front of a mirror as if you're speaking to somebody else, and feel that support from the universe coming in for you, okay? And let me know if you've ever felt that. Like, put in the comments like how it feels to speak your affirmations out loud, and how your body reacts to it. That is saying something. That is the energy around your body, your aura, really rippling and like just building up your power so intensely. Let me pull another Gilded Tarot card here for you guys. Okay, so here's the Six of Pentacles. This is everything that you've ever given out in the past coming back to you. You guys are so supportive, okay? Like, you guys are just so tireless in your support of other people, almost to the detriment of yourself, but that never stops you from continuing to go above and beyond, okay? Here's the Six of Pentacles, okay? So it's coming in there's vortex of continuous flow and flux of money, okay? And here's your money tree. So if you have to take something off of it to go and spend it, that's okay. It's going to come right back, because you've got this sort of circular reference going on with the universe, and your magnetic power is going to pull it in, even in greater sums than you could ever imagine, okay? So really start using your sense of belief. You guys might want to repeat this. I am going to say it and you guys can repeat it. Don't feel stupid about saying stuff out loud, okay? I will be the first millionaire in my family, okay? How does that feel? Say it again, you know? Leo millionaire gang. I am the first millionaire in my family, okay? Did you guys feel that? I feel it for you, okay? It's like, it is time. And the Justice card that we pulled with the Witch's Tarot is saying, this is the time, okay? So, the Judgment, okay? That decision being made in your favor, okay? It is like the angels are heralding your approach, your entry into that club that maybe you thought that you could never be a part of. And this is the millionaire club. This is the billionaire club. I love it when some of you guys comment that too. Leo billionaire gang, because like, okay, millions are fine, but what if it could be billions? And the angels are singing your triumph with this card. So it's being trumpeted for the world to hear for you, Leo. Leo millionaire gang. Say it loud, say it proud, name it and proclaim it. I am the first millionaire in my family. Hooah! Leo millionaire gang. Peace out. Take care. Bye, guys. How's it going, Virgo? Welcome here to your October 2021 money forecast. My name is Robin, and this is my channel, Aries Fire Tarot. And thank you so much for blessing me with your presence here today. So guys, I hope you enjoy this reading that I'm about to do for you. I will be using 2 decks. I have the Gilded Tarot here, and this is a really amazing deck when it comes to financial matters. If people ask me for a private reading and they want to know about money and finance in their life, I do tend to use this deck because it speaks very plainly about money. So this is going to be focused on your wealth and abundance, any sort of tips and tricks that are available for you, any gifts coming in from the universe, or any potential blocks. Okay, so I'm going to use the Gilded Tarot overall, but I will be anchoring the energy of your money forecast for October 2021 with the Witch's Tarot card. Okay, so guys, I really hope you enjoy the reading. I do look forward to your comments. Make sure you say hello. Let me know which one is your favorite card, okay? And let's just plow through onto your reading, Virgo, because I'm so excited to do your reading right now. Let's get it on, Virgo. Okay. Oh, yes. Okay. So check this card out. I pulled the King of Pentacles, okay? So this is the pinnacle of success, the success that you have been deriving for, the success that is just forefront in your mind. Every effort that you have put in, whether it's been mental or physical or emotional, I've got it. I did it. I am the one. Okay, when it comes to wealth and abundance, the King of Pentacles stands high on his throne of success. Okay, this is the energy of the self-made person. Okay, think of somebody that you know, either in person or is like a famous person that started with nothing and now they have everything. I live in Canada, so there is a finance mogul. His name is Michael Weckerly. He started with nothing. He had very limited resources for education. He never let that stop him. So when I think of self-made success, I look at him and I think of what is possible. So maybe you need to name an icon for yourself, like, oh, they did it, I can do it. I am doing it. I am reaching this level of success. I have every tool available to me right here in my heart, in my brain, in my hands, and I'm going to do this. And I'm not going to rest until I have the level of success of the King of Pentacles. I'm going to write that down. Hold on. Okay, so absolutely brilliant card to start your reading off with. Let's pull a few Gilded Tarot cards just to see what else could be going on for you. I mean, the King of Pentacles pretty much says it all, but that's just one card. So let's dive a little bit deeper into your reading with a few Gilded Tarot cards. I'm so excited doing this reading for you guys. I hope you are too. Okay, so I'm being guided to pull the card from the top. I'm also being guided to pull the card from the middle, and I'm going to do this too. Okay, so here's 3 cards. I don't often get that vibe, but I got to roll with it. You know, I do have to listen to my spirit guides. I am a channel. Look at this. Remember what I was saying about following, like, everything is in your heart. Everything is in your mind. Everything is in your hands. Here it is. Like, just that believing in yourself so much that your heart carries you forward. What is the message that your heart is telling you about money? I'm going to give you guys a little something. It's called the sway test, okay? It'll help you embody the energy of the high priestess that follows her intuition, follows her heart. She's very balanced and emotionally stable. The pillars in the background, they talk about just being strong and sturdy and very balanced and not letting anything sway you because of the depth of belief that you have in yourself. And the water represents, because it's calm, things going very, very, very smoothly for you. Okay, so in your heart, it already knows what you believe about yourself. So there's something called the sway test. This is something you want a kind of a quiet environment to do. So you simply stand up, close your eyes, and ask yourself a question. Say, do I believe that I will be successful? Do I believe that I will be wealthy? And then your body will either sway forward or sway backwards. So when you have that forward motion, that is a yes reaction from within your body, what your DNA really believes. If you sway backwards, that's a negative response. Okay, so maybe try that out so that you can change your self-talk. That's actually a scientifically proven test. I didn't just dream it up, and I've done it myself, and it feels really amazing. It shows you that you don't just have beliefs on a surface level. It's everything in you that really believes, okay? So what you believe, you can achieve. And just know with the Six of Pentacles coming in, this belief system, and it could really help you. Like, oh, wow, like every beat of my heart is saying I can make it to the success level of the King of Pentacles, okay? And then the money will start to flow in for you with the Six of Pentacles. This is like that reciprocity from the universe. Like every dime that you've ever spent, every dollar that you've ever spent, it comes back tenfold, okay? And it's just multiplied. I love this energy for you guys so much. Let me know if you've ever done the sway test, or go on a pause and do the sway test and then come back and tell me the results. Like, let me know in the comments, because I'm extremely fascinated to know how it goes for you. And then we have the Knight of Cups, okay? So definitely an offer coming in for you guys. When you see the Six of Pentacles, this is an external source, okay? There are hands coming in. These are hands coming in to either help you or asking for help. So if people ask for help, just be sort of unstoppable in how you approach people. Don't give more than you can afford, but keep your heart open. If somebody is asking for money, just say, well, I can help you out a little bit because this is all I have right now. I am getting more money, so I can help you in the future. But aside from money, how can I help you? Okay. And then understanding that there's an offer coming in, an offer that is so full of emotional, like uplifting, like something from spirit that is just going to boost you up into the next level with the Knight of Cups. So you can promise somebody that, okay, I can do a little bit here for you now, but I know that I'm coming into a whole ton of money because I have King of Pentacles energy, that I can come back and help you again and on an ongoing basis, and probably with a little bit more. And my heart is telling me this with the Empress card. Empress? High Priestess card. Sorry. Because I did the sway test, and the brain in my heart believes and understands the level that I am able to achieve, and it will be soon, because you see the energy of being self-made and rolling in money. And the Six of Pentacles, it's coming and going. It's just swirling around you. It's like one of those booths. Have you ever seen that game? Somebody stands in a glass booth and there's all this money on the floor, and then they start blowing up the wind or air, and you just have to grab the money. That's kind of what the Six of Pentacles reminds me of, okay? So it's all coming in, but it's never going to stop. It's not on a timer, okay? Because you're listening to the sway test. You're listening to the brain in your heart that is communicating with your body in response to the question that you're asking it during that sway test. It's not bunk, you guys. It's amazing. And the feeling that you get after it, you can either go, wow, okay, I do have that DNA level belief in myself, or whoa, I went backwards there, so how can I retrain my subconscious mind? That book, it's called 3 Magic Words. It goes into real depth on how people have those subconscious, it's called red flags, that can prevent you from achieving your highest level. It might be free. I don't know. I always like to look for audiobooks on YouTube, because then I can just sort of play that and then like do my yoga or whatever. So you might want to look into doing that. Definitely Bob Proctor has a free download what's his book called? I can't remember, you guys. Maybe if somebody knows, you could pop the name in the comments so the rest of you Virgos can have a read of it. I can't remember. Sorry, guys. So instead, I'm going to pull another card. And you guys can help me out. And thanks for doing that. Okay, so I got 2 cards here. I've got the Knight of Wands and the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm going to say that this is the 5 of Pentacles is for anyone that got that negative response from that sway test, okay? You could feel like there's money all around you, but you're never going to be able to achieve it. But the Knight of Wands is going to be that action from reading those books. Oh, was it Think and Grow Rich? I think it's Think and Grow Rich with Bob Proctor, or the action that you can take from reading that book or listening to the audiobook or whatever floats your boat. And this will give you affirmative action strides to sort of overcome this 5 of Pentacles, which gives you that sense of lack or that backward or negative motion with that sway test. So it's a very interesting reading for you guys when you start to understand that everything is up to your mindset and everything is up to what you transmit to your body and your aura and your cells. Okay, so you guys could also really benefit if you're having a negative reaction to the sway test. You could maybe do a quick qigong to clear out that sort of negative stagnant energy or negative belief systems or the red flags stuck in your brain that is learned behavior from people around you in your environment when it comes to money matters. Okay, Virgo? So I'm going to wrap this up and I'm looking forward to your responses to that question I asked you about the sway test. Definitely remember to subscribe, guys. Sending you love and light. Take care. Bye. What's going on, Libra? Welcome here to your October 2021 money forecast. My name is Robin and this is my channel, Aries Fire Tarot. So guys, once again, welcome here. So I do a wealth and abundance reading every month. It's the second reading that I post for you guys. And I do post every week. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, you guys, because I have a lot of great content, a lot of great advice through tarot for you. So anyway, shameless plug over and done with. So I will be using the Gilded Tarot to do this reading for you, but because it's October and I'm a huge fan of Halloween, I wanted to use the Witch's Tarot as an anchor for all readings. So I hope you guys enjoy and that it resonates. Keep in mind, this is for Libra in Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If your sun sign is not resonating, I just really highly advocate that you go ahead and zip through and find your moon sign somewhere in the reading. Everything is time-stamped down below in the description box. So anyway, guys, if you're a returning visitor, you know that I like to keep the intro short and jump right on in. And if you're a new person here, now you know. All right, guys, let's get the energy going here. See what kind of money gifts are available for you, any abundance blocks about to be revealed, any tips and tricks happening for you guys, and let's have a card here. Okay. It's like the end of the rainbow, you know what I mean? Of course, I'm Irish, so I'm getting sort of a little lucky leprechaun coming in for you guys and finally showing you the pot of gold, okay? 10 of Cups is everything beautiful, happy, joyful, super positive, glowing. These people in the card, they're like really like acknowledging these 10 cups coming in. So always remember gratitude, you guys. And I just want to write something down here quickly for you, so just hold on. Anyway, so it's coming in for you. You can see that it's bright and it's like 10 of Cups is the ultimate sort of joy factor. That it's kind of the joy luck club of tarot. And again, I'm seeing a really dancy, lucky leprechaun. So expect this energy to come crashing in for you. What's that cereal, you guys, with the lucky leprechaun? Does anybody remember? Oh, sorry. Have you seen me Lucky Charms? And I'm getting that like so like hilariously in my head. So your Lucky Charms are on the way is what I'm getting. All right, so let's pull a few Gilded Tarot to sort of round off this really amazing 10 of Cups energy coming in for you, where you can look for your Lucky Charms and your lucky leprechaun. And yes, I have Irish heritage, don't you know? So, okay, we've got the Four of Cups here. So guys, you have to be very careful not to miss this, okay? And that's where that gratitude is coming in. You guys are going to have to maybe guide this rainbow of the Joy Luck Club to come into you, okay? You could be looking at other avenues, and here's the Four of Cups, okay? So you can see you've got a lot going on in your life that you're already grateful for. But the universe is saying, okay, Libra, we'd really like to give you something massive, something to line your pockets with. So if you guys are currently doing any sort of money affirmation or gratitude affirmation, be really specific about what you're doing. I'm getting a weird glare, so I hope it's not too... Ugh. Anyway, guys, write your affirmations with purpose and give direction to the universe. You know, if you're asking for a sum of money, I received this amount of money into my bank account, my checking account, my savings account, my trust fund, if you happen to have one, by this date. So really start to specify things. So it could be a really good time for you to revamp that list a little bit. Or, you know, I would like to find $50 on the sidewalk. And you know what? It works, you guys. It really does work. You know, anytime that you're very specific about asking the universe for something and directing the channel of your wealth and abundance, the universe only has one response for you, and it's yes. But it could be a little bit unclear on what it is exactly that you want. So if you're saying things like, I'd really like to have a lot of money, get specific about it. How much money do you want, and when, and where do you want it to show up? Do you want it to show up in your driveway as a car with a bow and ribbon around it? Then say so. Don't be shy, okay? So, and then be on your game when it arrives. You know, open the door to the Joy Luck Club. You guys are going to have a very significant month for incoming wealth and abundance, but you've got to really pay attention that you're accepting it, and don't scoff, you know, don't say, oh, that's not possible. All things are possible in the universe. If you just look around at what people are able to achieve, there's no difference between you and that other person that is doing extremely well financially, or extremely well in their love life, or just, you know, in a general sense, overall lucky, or you know what I mean. So anyway, let's move on. I just saw an angel number 555. I don't usually go into what the angel numbers mean. I leave it up to you guys to go ahead and check that out. But angel number 555, it is the sign that your life is about to change. So you could really want to amplify whatever it is you're doing by wearing angel numbers. Really, like, write 555, you know, do something like that, or pay attention a little bit more to angel numbers. This is going to be a really significant month for you for wealth and abundance. Everything coming in positive for you. I was just shuffling Gilded Tarot once again, and we have the Four of Wands. So this card is all about celebration, and you're going to have the means to celebrate with, okay? The Four of Wands, you could finally propose to somebody if you wanted to, or, you know, have a baby, or, you know, get married, or take a vacation. This is building the environment where celebration can take place with the Four of Wands. You know what? What's that movie, you guys? If you build it, they will come. It's the truth. You have to be responsible for what you're sketching out to the universe, and not in a sketchy way, but drawing things, you know. Oh, I could have my reception here. I could have whatever I want in this location. I'm going to invite these people. Like, start to get really specific. I've seen some really cool videos about people imagining how things would go. And when I'm talking about that, I think of Beyonce, because the thing that she said on this video was so inspirational to me. Where she said she would sit and visualize her concerts. Not all the time, because she's a very busy person. But she just sees herself like getting on stage, singing, being perfect in her voice, being perfect in her dance moves, being like really enigmatic and energetic, and then it all happens the way that she would see it. Okay, so this is what you're being guided to do. If you guys are really not good at visualizing, I have a second channel and I talked about that. There, I think it's called, yeah, I remember correctly, aphantasia, that some people just cannot get those visual pictures in their head in order to push the power of passion behind what it is that you're manifesting. So you might want to check that one out, okay? Because it's an actual thing. So anyway, I'm going to pull another card here for you guys. So you guys are just really being asked to take pen and paper, amplify your affirmations to be as specific as you want, and try not to have any self-doubt while you do it, you know, or at least say it over and over and over again until that self-doubt evaporates. So you're kind of rehearsing for the universe, okay? So hold on and let me pull one more Gilded Tarot out here for you. So here is the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords, when you see a page, there's a message, okay? And the Suit of Swords is about the intellect, all right? So that could be getting in the way. Your rationalizations about how things come in could be getting in the way of your wealth and abundance and your money, okay, and your love and all of that stuff. So we learn how to rationalize things by watching other people. You've got to learn to let that go. You can see here that the Page of Swords has the tip down, so it's less brain enhancement. I know that sounds a little bit weird. And moving more into trusting the universe and trusting in magic and trusting in lucky leprechauns and just trusting that things will happen for you because you can see them, you know, because you want them, because you desire them. And you've been very specific, you know. Most people, when they write a grocery list, you don't just write like things and stuff. And, you know, you don't write down, I need stuff for the kitchen. I need stuff for the bathroom. You know exactly what you want. So you can think of that. Make your grocery list for the universe very specific, dates, times, amounts, and how you're going to feel about them. And remember to say thank you. Okay, Libra, I think we're done here. Guys, thanks for tuning in. Take care. Bye. How's it going, Scorpio? It's Robin here. Welcome to your October 2021 money forecast. I am doing a wealth and abundance tarot card reading for you guys. Okay, so I forgot to mention my channel name. It's Aries Fire Tarot. So guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I do weekly and daily readings for the collective, and I do single, like, specific sign readings. I'm butchering the intro, so I'm going to stop advertising for myself and just get right into the reading. I'm going to be using the Gilded Tarot to look at what is possible for wealth and abundance and money for Scorpio in October 2021. And I'm going to pull an anchor card, sort of a significator card from the Witch's Tarot for you guys. So this is going to be a great reading for you. I hope you enjoy. I really love to hear from you guys. You guys, when you ask me questions about the decks, or, you know, let me know what your favorite card is and what resonated. It's okay to tell me if it doesn't resonate. That's when I would usually recommend that you would check out your moon sign, okay? So you'll know right away if this one isn't hitting it for you. So just feel free to zoom ahead to your moon sign, wherever it might be in the video, and all the times are stamped in the description box. So Scorpio, let's have a look at your money forecast here. And yeah, I hope it all comes true for you. So, I mean, if it's good, you never know, you might see in tarot. Hermit card. Okay, so right away with the Hermit card, it's kind of saying maybe your social life should be dialed down a little bit, and this might not be easy for Scorpio because, I mean, you guys are a riot. You know what I mean? You just really come alive when there's people around you, but maybe a little bit of money savvy, maybe a little bit of penny pinching. I know this is not what anybody wants to hear in a money forecast, but there's a reason for it, okay? All these messages are coming through me from my guides. I am a channel, like literally myself. So they're saying, okay, you might want to skip a couple of social events, okay? Because they could see something coming in for you that is significant that you might have to pay for. And if you hadn't have splurged on whatever, an outfit to go out, it's just going to be the right time to be mindful, okay? Maybe give it a couple weeks after the reading just to see. A pipe might burst in your house, you know, you could have a surprise vet bill, you know, something really like, wow. And if I hadn't have bought those fantastic shoes that are in my closet that I'm not going to wear very often, guilty. Anybody else? I have a bit of a shoe collection. I love high heels. You could be like, oh, if I hadn't have spent that, I would have been able to pay for this no problem without using a credit card or taking a little bit of a hit, you know. So there's something that just needs to be balanced off a little bit for you. I said I was going to start the reading with a witch's tarot, and then I just zipped right into the Gilded Tarot. Sorry, you guys. So let me just pull a card here now. I mean, I just roll with what my spirit guides tell me. So anyway, let's have a card here now. Okay, so it's very interesting. Okay, so I pulled the Fool card after the Hermit card. So there's going to be a reason for this. And you guys are probably going to feel a lot more comfortable. Make that big purchase in November, you know. I mean, you guys should have birthdays coming up in November anyway. So instead of doing something like a pre-birthday, that is what I'm seeing here, okay? You could probably get a nice little gift of cash on your birthday, and you could get something that is even nicer than what you've got your eye on right now, but just tone it back. There's something, I'm seeing something that you guys just don't want to go out and just rack up your credit card or just go on a retail therapy binge. Like, really be careful with online shopping, you guys. It's so easy, you know, boom, 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 add to cart. Ugh. And then it's here. So I would wait till November if I was you guys. And then the Fool is coming back out again. Kind of got a little bit of a rough spot happening in October. You want to stay as fluid as possible just in casers. I mean, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But you know what? Forewarned is forearmed. So, and you know what? Something else that happens too. Sometimes we see things that are so beautiful and so compelling, and we have that I have to have that mindset. You might not even want it, you know? You might not even want it in 2 weeks or 4 weeks. You could also receive it as a gift, and then you could have two, and you're kind of, now what? But anyway, just avoid some sort of a tricky situation. Avoid major purchases. How many people watch How I Met Your Mother? Hardest I ever laughed in my whole life. Anyway, let's keep on pulling cards for you, Scorpio. I didn't even mention that I have a Scorpion song in my head, but you guys know I always do. Okay, here it is. Okay, so you guys really just need to take the downtime of the Hermit card. Okay? This is going to be counterintuitive for you guys to say, no, I'm just going to sit at home tonight. And people are going to be like, are you okay, man? You know, Scorpio, you're the life of the party. Why aren't you coming out and entertaining us? But you're going to have to be mindful. Just say, okay, the universe saw this for me. The spirit guides are seeing this for me. There could be something also that you don't want to bump into somebody out in public or whatever. So just take the advice for what it is. Do FaceTime calls with somebody. I know we're just coming out of a pandemic and it's like, ugh, why would I want to go back into hermit mode again? But I mean, honestly, it's just towards big expenses or extravagant parties, extravagant dinners. You know what I mean? just keep things calm, still hang out with people, but maybe go for a coffee instead of a Michelin-starred dinner. You know what I'm saying? And then at the end of it, you come out like the fool, refreshed and like, yeah, I really listened to the universe and the advice was amazing. And the reason for that is because there's some sort of creative ability hidden for you in this hermit mode, okay? So I did pull the Magician card. So maybe you guys are just wearing yourselves out a little bit with the Hermit card. You just need to rest and recharge. It's probably going to be a very busy season for you when your birthday comes in, and then you can just sort of, you know, release the hinds, you know, and get out there and have a really good time. But there is something you have to step back and refresh yourself, refresh your bank account. You know, something is saying just lay low for a little while, Scorpio. I'm going to pull another Witch's Tarot and see what's going on. So the Magician card is a huge reminder of what you're capable of manifesting, but the Hermit card is also a huge reminder. It's time to take a step back. You don't have to be present all the time. Nobody is going to forget about you. You're too engaging. You're too bubbly, you know, side-splittingly, hysterically funny. So, yeah. Okay. When is the full moon, you guys? When is the new moon? This could be why. Remember what I was saying about bumping into somebody out in public? We've got the Karma card. This is very interesting what I'm getting here. You guys could get in the way of somebody else's karma if you're out there. You could intervene when you're not meant to intervene. This is very fascinating. This is so many layers in your reading. Have you guys ever seen the Adjustment Bureau? This reading really reminds me of that. You might want to check it out. It's very fascinating. And it gives that insight that sort of the universe is putting people in places that they need to be to act out karmic scenes of resolution. And you guys could step in the way of it. In addition to, spend a lot of money on something or someone to compensate for this karmic kind of slap in the face that somebody else is going to receive. This has not got anything to do with you. But you could intervene with karma. And this is showing a new moon. So it could be like in that period. Remember I was saying 2 weeks, the first 2 weeks? New moons really usually fall around the 5th. Between the 5th and the 10th. And I don't know exactly when this one is. So really be careful around that time, Scorpio. There's money to be lost. There is karma to be damaged. Okay, so you don't want to be responsible for that. I mean, you got to really just listen to the advice from Spirit and say, okay, this is time for me to take it easy on my pocketbook. It is time for me to step outside and not intervene. I think you guys have been doing that for a while for somebody, kind of protecting them. This karma, you can't delay it. You have been delaying it for somebody. You have to step out of the way and let it happen. And you guys probably have a higher sense of that. You guys are going to have a really kind of crazy October where you're just going to have to let the chips fall where they may and not feel responsible for it. There could be a particular individual that you do too much for, and that's why you need to step back. And also the money thing, and let the chips fall where they may. Very interesting what I'm getting here for you. If you guys have seen the Adjustment Bureau, let me know down below in the comments. Anyway, that was weird, so I hope it all made sense, and I'm going to talk to you guys soon. Okay, take care. Bye. How's it going, Sag? Robin here. Welcome to Aries Fire Tarot. I'm just about to do your money forecast for October 2021. So Sagittarius, I do have the Gilded Tarot deck in my hands. I'm going to use this for the majority of the reading, but I'm going to kick it off with a card from the Witch's Tarot. Okay, so let me just start shuffling here and I'll explain a little bit more about the reading. I do a money forecast every month for all 12 zodiac signs, and just so we can see if there's any gifts coming in, any sort of money block that you might have, you know, any tip or trick that could help you out. So let's just jump into your reading. I really don't like to waste a whole lot of time at the beginning. That's just, I'm an Aries and I like to get right into it. And as a fire sign, you guys probably relate to that really well. So let's start shuffling the Witch's Tarot. I hope you guys are doing fantastic, by the way, and thank you so much for being here. Just a reminder to like, share, and subscribe, you guys, and definitely leave a comment what you think of the reading. If you didn't like it, you know, try to be nice at least. I have feelings, so let's pull you guys a Witch's Tarot, and I'm going to stop talking about myself and let my guides come in and channel a message through me to you for the Sagittarius collective in Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, so let's get cracking. Let's crack on here. Okay, so we've got the 10 of Cups coming in. You guys have been on a bit of a streak, you know, with things coming in very beautifully for you. Things that provide an abundance of emotional well-being and happiness. This could be a very family-oriented thing. What I'm getting here for you guys is sometimes, a lot of times, most of the times, your family provides you all the happiness that you might need. Okay, so that might seem a little bit trite, but the thing about it is that when you feel this joy surrounded in a group of the people that you love the most, that is the energy that you are transmitting out to the universe. Okay, so the universe responds to a certain degree to what you are thinking, but it responds mostly to the energy that you are transmitting out. Your energy is matched by energy. So if you guys are running into people that are like grouchy or unhappy or unlucky, it's time to start rebuilding connections with people that make your heart sing with joy, so that the universe can come in harmony and start blessing you on that energy level where you're surrounded by love, and love is abundance. Okay, so the highest form of energy is love. If you ever looked at the scale of energy, it starts at the lowest with hate, and then it goes up in the scale to love. So remember that. Isn't there a John Lennon song, All You Need Is Love? Okay, so if you start focusing on the love in your life, that should open the door to wealth and abundance for you. So let me just put that card down. 10 of Cups, really beautiful reminder that everything you need is in the people around you. And if you're not getting what you need from the people around you, maybe you need new friends. It's okay to put in boundaries with family members, just to sort of protect your own vibration. So you're being asked to definitely look at the people in your life. Like when you get off a phone call or you had a visit with somebody, how do you feel at the end of it? Do you feel drained or do you feel energized? Okay, so look for more people that fill you with energy and joy and love. And once you start emitting that pure frequency out, I feel like this is the card here. I'll just take it. So you're being guided here. What I was saying is about find people that you can really celebrate with. And that just means people that you can laugh until tears are streaming down your face. So these are the people that fill you with that. I'm so glad I talked to you today. I had so much fun. It doesn't matter what you're doing with that person. It could be just simply sitting on the sofa and chatting or whatever it is. But there's a call here for you guys to really start maintaining your own vibration, your own level of joy. And it all begins with who you surround yourself with, okay? And again, if it is somebody in your family and you feel a sense of obligation to connect with them, as soon as it starts going south, you need to just say, oh, I forgot I had an appointment. I must whiz. I got a jet, I'll talk to you later. Keep your communications with people that bring your vibration down, that drain you, that suck the life out of you. Keep those to a minimum. Like, again, fulfill your sense of obligation so that you don't feel bad about it. But you have to have the mindset that my energy comes first, okay? And the universe is responding to my energy. So The Four of Wands is the card of celebration, and this is how you should feel around people, okay? So really start protecting that. Let's have another card here. So you've got the Knight of Swords. So this is somebody that is absolutely prepared to move forward on an intellectual level and cut through cords and cut through boundaries and protect themselves. So you guys could be thinking a little bit too much with your heart about certain connections. And I think that's all fine and dandy, but not when people are like draining the plug of your universal bathtub. Did that make sense? Okay, so you know what I mean. And you guys probably think of somebody right away. You don't have to let me know who they are, but if you've ever had that experience where you just can't wait to get out of there, or you cannot wait to end a phone call, let me know in the comments, because this is the one of the biggest drains on your life, is dealing with people that, they give you like the creeps, or, you know, this can be very difficult if it's a work situation and it's your boss. So you might actually need to start looking for a new job. So be very careful about protecting your energy. That is going to be goal number 1 for you in October. I'm just going to go on a pause and write that down for your video title. Hold on for a second. Okay, so I was guided to go back to the Witch's Tarot and pull a couple cards. We'll see how many cards I'm guided to pull for you guys from my spirit guides. I feel like some of you guys have a really strong connection to your spirit guides as well. So if you're feeling some type of way, like, I don't know what to do about this person, maybe sit quietly and ask your spirit guides what is the best for you. Like how you can extricate yourself from an uncomfortable situation. It's okay to do cameos at events, you know, where you're just, I don't want to go to this, but you feel obligated. Like do it on the way to something else. So you actually, oh, you know what, I can only stay for 20 minutes. You know, thank you so much for inviting me, but I really have this that I need to go to. I have a haircut appointment, or I have a dental appointment. Make it something that it can't be missed, right? Doctor's appointment or something like that. It's okay to do that, you guys, because you should never have to drain yourself, bathtub reference, for somebody else's benefit, okay? So do what is to your maximum, to your limit, and then move on to something that you feel more positive about doing. So let's have another card. Okay, this is exactly what I was talking about. So let's have a look at the Seven of Swords. This is a very sort of... Man, I just escaped that by the skin of my teeth. This is such an incredible reference about what I was talking about. There are some people in your life that they are taking pieces of you every time that you connect with them, and it's not being reciprocated. People that give you zingers, you know, people that are cloaking, you know, daggers with wit and trying to laugh it off. Okay, so here's you getting away with whatever is left for you, and that's not cool, because you're leaving pieces of yourself behind. So you feel a little bit fractured, you know. It's like, ugh, I just have to go, it doesn't matter, I might cry in the car on the way home. This is all a deterrent to the law of attraction and your wealth and abundance, because the universe is going to provide to you experiences that resonate with the energy that you are emitting. So if you feel like you have to run away from something, or you feel like you're just exhausted by seeing something, you're going to keep on having those experiences. So really start to say, okay, this person, I can only talk to them for 2 minutes before I start to feel drained. I can only be in this environment for so long, and start to really put those boundaries in place so that when you leave, you can take every single piece of you and you can put all of your 7 swords back in your satchel instead of leaving 2 of them behind. If somebody is a math quiz, like math whiz, what is the percentage when you take 2 from 7? I don't know. Is it like... It's not 25%. Could somebody help me out in the comments, because I failed math like you would not believe. But that's a big percentage. 2 out of 7. Don't you want to leave with 7 out of 7? So let's have another card here for you guys. So you're being guided here. The Strength card, okay? Be strong in who you want in your life. And it's okay for boundaries, you guys. always recognizing that the energy that you're receiving and absorbing is the energy that the universe is responding to. So if you want to keep on having like experiences that are beautiful and joyful and that resonate with love and abundance, then you really got to watch who you're connecting with, Sagittarius. So use a little bit of power and strength in your decisions on who you want to hang out with, who you want to connect with, who you want to report to in your job, and really start doing things that are a benefit to your own energy so that you can really start to draw in joyful, abundant, really highly rewarding situations. That's all I'm getting, Sag. So we'll see you back here next week, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye. Bye. Capricorn, what's going on? Welcome here to your October 2021 money forecast. My name is Robin, and my channel is Aries Fire Tarot. So thanks for tuning in, you guys, and subscribing. I hope you enjoy this reading. Let's just always keep in mind my free content on YouTube is general readings. If you guys want a custom private reading, especially for you, just contact me. My email address is ariesfiretarot@gmail.com. Okay, so I'm going to start shuffling. I have been shuffling the Gilded Tarot to do this reading for you. So I'm doing a bad shuffle here. So this is what the deck looks like. It's very practical. It talks about money in terms that is easy for everybody to understand. I know that not everybody is a financial whiz. And that's okay, but this will help sort of fine tune whatever approach that you're taking to finances in October 2021. So I hope you enjoy, and I hope it resonates. If it doesn't, maybe check out your moon sign. Everybody's in the same video. All the timestamps for all the signs are down below in the description. So if this one isn't working for you, and I just saw angel number 111, just go check out your moon sign in the description and go zip ahead to that one. It could be a better reading for you this time around. So let's have a card from the Witch's Tarot. I have a big fluffy hair on my face because I have a big fluffy dog and her hair is everywhere. Oh, sorry about that. Do you guys have pets? Let me know. My dog's name is Lacey, and I sometimes put her up on the channel, so she's adorbs. Hey, see, this is what's going on here. There is some sort of tightness around money. You can see this Four of Pentacles, like holding on for dear life. All right, so there could be a situation coming in, or this could be the way that you have grown up, where you just have to save every penny. People are like, save up for a rainy day. I don't know what you need to save money for a rainy day for. Like, that just never has made sense to me. There could be somebody in your life that you have learned kind of a detrimental approach to money. I think saving money is a great idea, but being afraid that you'll never have money again is not a great idea. Okay, so there's a difference between saving for the future and saving like your life depends on it, okay? As if there's never going to be any more money coming in, so I have to hang on to everything and be sort of Scrooge McDuck. This is not the energy that you want, but you could feel like this for a little while in October. So let's start bringing on my voice. Let's start bringing on some Gilded Tarot so we can see, like, why are you getting that Four of Pentacles energy where you just feel like there's never enough? There's always enough. That's something that you guys need to tell yourselves and outgrow. Especially if you've been through a really, really, really tough time financially in the past. And I've had extreme hardships financially. But then I started to look at money in a different way. And that's why I do these wealth and abundance and money forecast readings. So you can hopefully look at finance in a different way. Yikes. I had a card avalanche here. So hold on for a second. The card that came out that I want to keep hold of is the Queen of Wands. Okay, so this is something that you guys have to be mindful of. Let me just fix the deck. The Queen of Wands, okay? This is the ultimate go-getter. And this could be where this Four of Pentacles energy is coming in, because she goes till she drops. Okay, so this could be where you guys are at in your financial mindset. You could be working like 2 and 3 jobs, or like having a side hustle and just burning yourselves out a little bit too much, okay? So you could want to dial back on what you're doing for other people and focus a little bit more on your mindset. There's something that I'm getting here, that there's at least one of you out there that is working multiple jobs because you think it's going to help you in the long run, but it's like there's not enough, I can't believe I'm about to say this, there's not enough tax being removed from these individual jobs because you're working part-time here and part-time there. So when it comes time at the end of the year to do your annual tax return, you're getting dinged. So there's something that you're actually doing because you're afraid of money that is going to kind of sting you in the long run. So be very careful about that. Look at your tax brackets, okay? Look at your annual income based on everything that you are earning, and then figure out what the tax return amount is going to be. Where I live in Canada, there's a website, there's a couple of them where you can actually check out the annual taxes based on your income. So if you're working here and there, just because your taxes are lower and you'll have a little bit more money at the end, it's a kind of a counterproductive way of looking at it, because when everything is combined for whoever your taxation agency is where you live, there's going to be more coming out here. So your fear is driving you to do too much, and then at the end you're going to get stung. So this is pretty heavy advice. You're going to have to look at what you're doing. You could be, I'm seeing that you guys might not be earning enough interest if you're socking money away. Remember what I was saying about saving for a rainy day? You got to be careful about that too. I'm seeing something going on in your banking structure actually where you could be doing better. Like I'm seeing like repetitive or increased, what do they call those, service charges and stuff like that. So be careful what you're doing with your paycheck and which bank that you're dealing with, and understand that if you pick up the phone and negotiate with your bank and say, yo, I'm being charged too much, like, what are you guys doing? This is not to my benefit. The last people whose pockets you need to put money into is banks, okay? So you can shop around for stuff like that, but definitely time to educate yourself on deductions, not just on a paycheck period, but on an annual income. Is it even worth you guys working so hard like the Queen of Wands and being very diligent and taking care of everything if you're just going to have a huge balance owing to whatever revenue agency that you have to deal with? That doesn't make sense either. It just means that you worked hard, and then all of a sudden you've got this tax bill and it's like, how am I going to pay this? What am I supposed to get another job? So really be cognizant of the overall effect of everything that you're doing, and don't be afraid of it. You just need to like really educate yourself, okay? And it doesn't take long. You can just go to a couple of websites and go, okay, where can I get the best interest at my bank? Who has the lowest fees? Like, what kind of tax do I really owe at the end of year for all of my income received combined? Okay, so really start making notes on what you're doing. You might not have to work as hard as you are right now if you just figure out the ramifications on an annual basis instead of what you need on a bi-weekly basis. I hope that all made sense. This is really good advice that I'm getting for you, Capricorn, so I hope it does help. I'm just going to pull another card here from the Gilded Tarot, okay? My face is covered in dog fluff and it's driving me insane as my dog looks at me with the most innocent eyes. Okay, so you guys have basically two ways to go here with the Two of Wands. You could keep going on the path that you're going, okay? With the Four of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. And while it looks like you're doing a great job, don't get me wrong, but there is something that you're missing. The big picture needs to be looked at, okay? So you could work smarter, not harder. You could do a little bit more research on how much is going out, on what you're actually earning. So this is the time where you have to consider with the Two of Wands, where do I want to go with my life? Do I want to continue to work super hard and then maybe get an instant gratification as it comes to like a paycheck or something like that? Or do I want to sit back and look at it? And maybe it would be smarter for me to work a little bit less and have a little bit more. There's also something about tax brackets, you guys. And this is something that you can go on the internet. Some people want to make a higher salary, and that's cool. But when you bounce up into a higher tax bracket, it means that you are paying more tax. It might be smarter for you to take a lower salary and pay a lower tax, and you would probably make the same, if not more money, than taking a higher salary and going into a higher tax bracket, you know? So really look at stuff like that before you accept any position, or in the position that you're doing right now. Like, what is going on financially for me through the eyes of the specific tax agency where you live? Okay, so this is a very practical reading for you guys. You know, something quickly, like I decided I was only going to work, like I have a real job too. And I looked at things like that. Okay, so if I work this amount of hours, I'll be in this tax bracket and I'll have to pay this amount of income tax. So I'll have this much money left. So I figured if I worked less, I would have the same amount of money if I worked a full-time job, as I only work 30 hours a week, at a higher rate, but my income tax would be higher. So I'd be working more. My salary would be higher on paper, but my income, my take home, my personal, this is for me, is going to be less, is going to be higher at a lower salary than if I took the higher paying job. Did that make sense? I hope so. So let me just pull this card here for you guys. All right. So you're being asked to really call on your spirit guides. Is this the right thing for me to do here? We do have the High Priest. There are keys available to help you unlock your financial future. I see where some of you guys need to educate yourself a little bit more on that. You don't have to pay anybody to look at your finances. These are things that are very easy to understand if you just tap into the right websites, research your banks, research, you know, your wage. Should I work more and make more, or should I work less, make less? And then, you know what I mean? So it's getting a little complicated in my head, and I don't know if I'm transmitting it the right way, but make sure that you understand the impact of working too much, earning too much, and paying too much tax, and vice versa. Whew, I'm going to wrap it up, you guys. Remember to subscribe. Thanks again for being here. And angel number 1212 just came up. I'm going to bounce, guys, with love and light. Bye.